The European Commission launched on March 2010 the Europe 2020 strategy, with the objective of going out of the crisis and prepare the European Union economy for the next decade. This is the European Union's 10-year growth strategy. The aim of it is not just overcoming the crisis, but about addressing the shortcomings of our growth model and creating the conditions for a different type of growth. The priority of Europe 2020 strategy is about delivering growth that is smart, sustainable, and inclusive. Smart through more effective investments in education, research, and innovation. Sustainable, moving towards a low-carbon economy. And inclusive, with the strong emphasis on job creation and poverty reduction. There have been set and agreed 5 key and ambitious goals for the whole EU to achieve the Europe Strategy 2020 by the end of the decade. These are in the areas of employment, education, research and innovation, social inclusion and poverty reduction, and climate and energy. And then, this limited set of EU-level targets, it is translated into national targets. The concrete objectives of each goal are the following. As for employment, to reach the 75% of the 20 to 64-year-olds to be employed. As for research and innovation, the strategy tries to include 3% of the EU's GDP to be invested in this area. For the climate change and energy, there are 3 concrete objectives, which are to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions at 20% lower than in 1990, or even 30% if the conditions are right, to reach a 20% of energy from renewable, and to reach another 20% of increase in energy efficiency. As for the 4th goal, the education, the strategy tries to reduce school dropout rates below 10%, and to reach at least 40% of 30 to 34-year-olds completing 3rd-level education. And for the last goal, the poverty reduction and the increase of social inclusion, this strategy tries to reach at least 20 million fewer people in or at risk of poverty and social exclusion. There are also included 7 flagship initiatives providing a framework through which the EU and national authorities will collaborate and unite efforts in the priority areas of Europe 2020, such as innovation, the digital economy, employment, youth, industrial policy, poverty, and resource efficiency. According to the President of the European Commission, Durão Barroso, the Europe Strategy 2020 is about what we need to do today and tomorrow to get the EU economy back on track. We need to build a new economic model based on knowledge, low-carbon economy, and high employment levels. This battle requires mobilization of all actors across Europe. You can find more information about Europe Strategy 2020 in the following websites.